Hello, fans of Definitive Wrestling International. This is Lightning Monroe alongside a special guest.
What's up? What's up? Aaron Nova, the kid here.
Yeah, Aaron Nova. We're coming out here with a scheduled match for Leo Brien and my partner and good friend David Gueverra, also a Rebel Gorilla just like myself. David is calling out the champ here before this match because in the tag match. David Gueverra had the match won when there was some outside interference. It's a little odd to be on the other side of that fence, but David Gueverra,
Definitely looks like he's had a little change of heart, as some would
yeah.
say. But I'll tell you one thing: when it comes to the DWI World Champion, might turn anybody, just everybody, hungry.
Well, I know Dave. Dave's a competitor. David is a champion. He's a champion at heart, and he's put his eyes on that heavyweight championship. Now, Leo Bryan, in all fairness, it's a good strategy on Leo's part. Leo's been avoiding quite a few of the top contenders here in definitive wrestling, and he's given a few shots to some of the new crop of talent, such as yourself, that's come in here. Well, you haven't had a match with Leo, but he's taking on a lot of the rookies.
No, I'll tell you one thing: it was. I tried to be the cameraman one week, see if I get a title shot, but
Yeah,
it didn't work out for me.
One too? Let's listen in to the champ response.
3 years ago. You see, I've beaten you countless times, so the thought of you beating me doesn't even cross my mind.
Oh man, that's
I think
can't
people
wait for David Gueverra to make him eat the words.
Demanding a title shot, you see, that's just not going to happen. Yeah, I'm scheduled for a match with you here today, but it's not for the title.
He's chicken, David. He's for the title. He's chicken, David. Put it out. Chicken.
Champ stipulating that this is not going to be a title shot. See, that's just it's the champ's fear. You know, if he really was a true fighting champion, he'd give David Gueverra an opportunity to get that championship.
I mean, some would say he's a fighting champion, but I'd say he's a smart champion.
Well, again, I'll give him the points for the strategy, but it doesn't change the fact that David Gueverra is gonna get a win. You see, camera guy out there for the microphone there. He was a victim of
Definitely.
Mr. Leo Bryan's open challenge there.
One week you're a cameraman, the next week you're in the title picture.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
you're out there just trying to film a match, and now you've got a shot at the heavyweight championship. Of course, Leo Bryan a little bit bigger than camera guy there. Now, David Gueverra, he's not going to be an easy win like that.
Definitely. Another fairly big man. People seem to be on his side. This is a rare event here.
Yeah, that's a little different for David Gueverra to have the crowd behind him. David doesn't focus on the crowd. He's not worried about what the crowd's doing. He's worried about what David Gueverra is doing to his opponent.
Well, he's got a lot on his plate here with the world heavyweight champion, Leo Bryan.
Leo Bryan definitely getting a much worse reaction than David Gueverra from the fans. I have to say that they have a low opinion of Leo Bryan. I'll say David Gueverra would be a much better champion.
Oh,
David Gueverra and Leo Bryan.
still haven't made my decision, but judging at the speed they're going, man.
Two big guys shoving each other around there. Oh, and Leo Bryan getting shoved in the corner.
Oh, right back to it.
Shoving match for those guys.
Now we got to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, these are some pretty big plus-size guys here.
Yeah,
True
both
heavyweights
these
in the
guys-
sport.
Oh yeah, both these guys well north of 260 pounds. Both guys standing over 6 foot tall. That's a lot of
Looks like Dave's not budging.
combatant in that ring right now.
The velocity Leo's going. Oh, look at Leo cowering his way out.
You know, it sucks that David Gueverra wasn't able to get it, but I got to give Leo points. That's a classic way to avoid getting knocked down from Big David Gueverra.
Call it being a coward.
It's strategy.
He seen he wasn't budging, so he rolled out of the ring.
Yeah. David Gueverra waiting on Leo Bryan to get back in the ring. I have to say, for my part, again, I want to see David get that championship put around his waist is what I would like to see. So I really would like for Leo Bryan to get in the ring with David, because you can't win a match outside of the ring.
Definitely. But if he gets counted out, remember the title's. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is a non-title match.
Yeah, this is a non-title match. It only benefits David Gueverra to get a win here.
Definitely out as the two
Going for the test.
lock hands. Oh my God!
Both men just putting it in there. David Gueverra rooting for Dave. Come on, Dave.
Oh,
low
kick to
blow
the
from
gut.
the champ straight into the gut.
Oh, right back to it.
David Gueverra, my partner, very familiar with tactics.
Whoa,
What a drop
kick.
kick from David Gueverra.
Man, the elevation right there on that drop kick as he strikes him in the corner.
David Gueverra showing off some of that athleticism that he's learned from the Academy of Wrestling Sciences. Believe it or not, Leo Bryan, he was one of the early graduates from the Academy of Wrestling Sciences.
Tell you one thing, Leo's one of the reasons I am in the DWI. If it wasn't for him, I'd be behind a computer.
Yeah, he and David Gueverra both from pretty much the same class at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences, and it looks like Leo Bryan is making the smart decision. I'll give him this, although I'd like for him to be in the ring so Dave can win, but he's on the outside. He's taking a minute. Catch some air. What do you think of that, Nova?
Making Dave chase him like a game of cat and mouse.
David Gueverra needs to be careful here. Leo Bryan is... he's carefully putting
Strikes
his fist
to the
in his
face.
face.
Leo Bryan on the floor, circling around the ring.
Oh, I see. They came around your handiwork there earlier, Charles Crane. Some of his hair is still out there. Man, David Gueverra just beating Leo Bryan into the fans.
Oh my God! What did he strike him? Was that a bottle of water?
It was.
You wet the fans there. The fans don't look too pleased.
Letting the match continue.
Oh
man.
Right into the post.
Leo Bryan into the...
I'm surprised his balance. He didn't slip on that one.
David Gueverra, come on, Dave, get in there. You got to get in there and get on him, Dave.
Dave Gueverra rolling in. Leo in the corner. Oh, strike to the gut. And into the turnbuckle.
The resiliency of the champ. One thing about it, you don't get to the top without taking a few beatings, making it through, and giving it right back.
Oh, missed that one. Ate a little turnbuckle there.
David Gueverra beat the turnbuckle with his face.
Come
Leo
on
Bryan
now.
taking advantage of it.
Choking him now.
Leo Bryan showing his mean streak there. The champ, he's been known to take advantage of his opponents in any situation in which they're down.
For sure. For the year 2015, it's been Leo Bryan's year.
Yeah, but one thing I know for sure is you never count David Gueverra out. David, easily one of the top contenders for the heavyweight championship.
Definitely, with his amateur wrestling background. And I've been to Cuba too. I asked if they had any lucha libre on, and they showed me they had amateur wrestling on the sports channel. I'm surprised David Gueverra wasn't a contender on one of those contests.
Oh, so you saw the Cuban amateur wrestling?
Oh yeah.
I don't think they'd let Leo Bryan get away with choking an opponent on the rope like we do here in Definitive Wrestling International.
Oh yeah. Definitely gonna have to agree with you there.
Oh man, the champ just smashed him in the face.
Burning that rope burn right there.
Come on, Dave, you got to stop him from doing that now.
Takes the eyes off. He won't be able to see.
Have a little faith.
Leo.
Oh, come on.
Power.
Dave.
Oh my God, what a body slam.
Champ giving a big slam to David Gueverra.
Oh, and he's strutting.
Not looking good.
With an elbow. Come on now.
The strut and the elbow. Failing to hook the leg, though.
Definitely a 2 count. Oh, right back
there.
to it. Another 2 count.
Too late now. David Gueverra trying to...
It's like Leo showing a little desperation here.
Extend this match. Man, Leo Bryan just drilling David in the head.
Oh.
And
knee pad off. Right to the face. Right to the skull.
That's a normal man's not going to withstand a blow like that.
Definitely. Very vicious. But still,
And yet
Dave
David Gueverra
Gueverra
able to kick out.
with the 2 count. Leo.
Champ's got to be asking himself, what's he going to have to do to put this guy out? That's the toughness of
Definitely.
David Gueverra.
Definitely.
What would you recommend that the champ do at this point?
Tell you one thing. For a big guy like him, you definitely want to get out. You want to get the win right out of him. So.
Oh, I think David Gueverra might have knocked the wind out of Leo Brien there.
Right there. Oh, God, what a big boot.
Man, boot right across the
Oh,
face.
that weight. Like I said, get
Leo
the wind right
Brien,
out of him.
Easily 300 pounds. Easily 300 pounds.
My goodness.
Just smashing
That
down
height.
on the ribs of David Gueverra.
Lungs must be.
And David Gueverra kicks out again. David definitely not making it easy for the champ, even though this is a non-title match. David Gueverra still wants a victory here, and he's extending the match.
Definitely, I'm surprised at the kick out. But the champ Leo Brien deflating him, deflating those lungs.
He's handing out punishment.
Oh, strikes David, but it's not enough for the champ. Brings him
David
right back down.
he tried to give his punishment out there, but he just wasn't able to keep up with the champ. You'd think the champ would want to do something and go on ahead and put the man out of the match.
Stomping right on the hands. He's gonna try to win this bout at any means. He's gonna do whatever it takes.
A win is a win is a win.
Snapmare into that chokehold. Will this be it for the champ?
Leo Brien, he's got him down. You think he's going to be able to suffocate him? You think he's going to pass him out?
Just the way to go if you want to take down a big guy like Dave Gueverra here.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous for Dave. Oh, and the champ just wrenching it in there. Come on, David.
Using that body weight.
David's a tough guy. Showing a little bit of life here. He's starting to get up. Oh, punches.
Strikes to the guts.
Punches against the champ. David Gueverra hits the
ropes.
ropes.
Oh my goodness.
Both men
The
down.
unstoppable force meets another unstoppable force.
Both guys just spinning in midair there. I don't know. What do you think? They both may not get up. Come on, Dave. Get up. You get the win.
Let's see. I think it might be a double down here. The ref makes it to 10.
The referee counting there.
Leo makes it to his feet first, a little wobbly.
Champ is up.
Oh!
And David with a
big back elbow.
Jumping elbow there.
Back with a kick.
Leo Brien.
Off the ropes, Leo goes. Whoa! What a side leg lariat. With such grace. The champ David Gueverra, is he going to set it up?
Back body drop from Leo Brien. Come on, Dave. Thought we had him there for a minute.
That would have been
Leo Brien in the corner. What's Leo going to do?
Oh, what a snot rocket. Oh,
Leo Brien going
no
up.
respect at all for Dave Gueverra.
Leo Brien from the second rope.
The second rope now.
And David
too
Gueverra
short of
gets
the
out
elbow.
the way. I have to say, I'm happy about that. The crowd's happy about that. That doesn't happen very often that me and the crowd are happy at the same time.
Dave with some clubs to the back. He's going to set him up for that patented powerbomb. Gets the champ up. Oh my goodness.
Down.
That's it for
David
the champ.
Gueverra with the win. While a non-title match, you would think that this would pretty much guarantee Dave a championship match now that he's beaten the champ.
Definitely. I don't know how the champ Leo Bryan's going to get up after that. I think it's done for him. We might have to call in a stretcher.
Well, either way it goes, he lost to David Gueverra. David Gueverra has a clean win over the champ in the middle of the ring here at Definitive Wrestling International.
That is true. Dave Gueverra did get his hand raised. But Leo Bryan still the DWI heavyweight champion.
David Gueverra letting the champ know he's coming, and it's going to be time.
Man.
Absolutely. I can't wait for David Gueverra to get his championship match.
Is Dave Gueverra going to be the...
This clearly makes David
the brick
Gueverra,
wall in Leo Bryan's championship run?
He's going to be the end. There's no way David Gueverra is not going to come out of this.
My goodness, the champ rolling right out of there.
Look out, champ. David Gueverra's got one win over you, and now he's coming for another one.
I think the people taunting him there in the audience.
Leo Brien, soon to be former champ.